welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then thanks for dropping in by my channel, and if you have already been there with me from my recent past, then no more introduction is basically needed. So now I will start talking about today's video. Today I'll show you guys how to do this particular eye makeup look, and for my base makeup, if you want to know how I achieved this particular base makeup look, then please head on to my Insta handle. My Insta handle is @Poulami_Mimi, and there I have already uploaded this particular base makeup look, and from there you can check this base makeup look. And now talking about today's video, the color which I had in my mind was the color peach, and from my particular dress you can see these days I am typically gravitating towards, I don't know why, this color is calling out my name, and I'm just vibing up with this color. So I thought I was searching all my palettes, and I was turning in my mind that what can I create. So I ended up creating this particular look, and if you want to know how I achieved this particular look, then please keep on watching. So now as you can already see that I am done with my base, so I'll quickly start doing my eyes. And to do my eyes, first things first, I will be setting my eyelids, and to set my eyelids I will be using PAC Spotlight 0.5 concealer, which is this one. It's in the shade Porcelain, and this is how it looks like. So I will be using this one to conceal my eyelids. So what I'll be doing is I'll put it onto my eyelids just like this. And now when I'm finally done applying it onto my eyelids, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my beauty sponge by Sigma, and I'm just going to take this, and I am just going to dab it into my skin. It's totally okay if you want to use a brush or your fingers, because both works equally well with the concealer, this particular concealer. But I love using my beauty sponge, and I feel like it is convenient, and I don't need to go back and forth to change my tools. Done with dabbing it into the skin, and you can see the difference of both the eyes. They are looking so different right now. And now when I am done with dabbing the concealer into my skin, what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to set it with a loose powder, and I meant really quickly because I don't want any crease to fall there. And the loose powder which I'm going to use today is going to be my Makeup Revolution Banana Loose Powder, which is this one, and it's their luxury banana loose powder, and I'm just going to use this to set my eyelid. And now when I'm done with setting my eyelids with the loose powder, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with my palettes. And the first palette which I'm going to start with is going to be my Colourpop Cosmetics Orange You Glade palette, which is basically this one. And taking this palette over here, and from this particular palette I'm going to choose this beautiful color over here called Sun Kissed, and I am just going to take this color onto my fluffy blending brush like this, and I'm just going to blend it onto my transition. The next color which I'm going to choose right now is going to be from this same particular palette, and that's going to be this dark color over here. And I'm just going to take this color, and I'm just going to put this color onto my crease to give my crease a nice and significant appearance, and to darken it up a little bit more. And just looking straight into the mirror, I am just putting it onto my crease. So basically what I'm doing, I'm just taking that color and putting it onto my crease, and at the same time I'm just dragging it a little bit towards my inner side, and then what I'm doing is I'm just dragging it a little bit outwards, so that it gives that effect. And at the same time I am just putting some onto my outer ends to give it a nice and winged effect. And now when I'm done with putting that brown color onto my crease, I just want to darken it up a little bit more, and to give it that extra depth, so that my crease are really very prominent. And to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my James Charles palette, and from this palette, and as you all know that this palette has some variety of brown shades, neutral shade, colorful shades. So yeah, from this particular palette I am going to choose, you know, like a brown color, and I will be darkening up my crease with that one. And to do today, the color which I'm going to take is going to be, you know, this one, this a very cool tone dark brown color over here, and I'm just going to put it onto my crease. So starting with a very little at a time, what I'm going to do is I am just going to place it, and later I'm just going to diffuse it. And now at this point, when I'm done with putting that dark brown color, like that cool toned brown color from the James Charles palette, and I am done with darkening up my crease to the extent I wanted, what I'm going to do is I am just going to cut my crease. And to cut my crease, I am going to use the concealer which I used to set my eyelids, and to cut my crease I am going to use my PAC Spotlight Ready Concealer, which is this one, and it's in the shade 0.5 Porcelain. So what basically I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it onto my crease like this, and I am just going to cut it. So now at this point, when I'm done with cutting my crease, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back towards my Orangey Glade palette, and from this particular palette I am just going to choose, you know, like this particular color over here, and I just love using this color, and this color is so sweet and cute according to me. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to put this color onto my crease, and I am just going to give it a little bit more color. And now when I am done with decorating my cut crease, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on some liner. And to do my liner, today I'm going to use my NYX Epic Ink Liner, which is this one, and I'm just going to use this to do my liner. And now when I'm done with putting this liner, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to smoke out this little corner outer V of my eyes, and to do that I'm just going to choose a dark black, and for that dark black color the palette which I'm going to choose is my Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. And from this particular palette I am just going to take, you know, this vibrant black color over here called Black Truffle, and I'm just going to use this one today. And if you guys have been following me for a while, then you must know that I just love using this one, and if you have used this palette then you know how pigmented this black one is. So I generally prefer using this one even if I am not in a big rush or hurry. So yeah, I generally use this one, but if you don't have this palette, if you want to use any like other palette, just go ahead and grab that one. But basically what you need is some black shadow. And now at this point, when I'm done with putting that black shadow and, you know, like smoking it out a little bit, and what I'm going to do is I am just going to grab, you know, any black kohl pencil. You can just grab any black kohl pencil, whatever you have, and then I'm just going to tight line my lower lash line, and then I'm further going to smoke it out with the black shadow. And today the kohl pencil which I'm going to use is by K Beauty, which is this one. So I am basically going to use this one to do my lower lash line. Beauty pencil is really a nice one, and I love using that pencil for various reasons. And one of the reasons is that it's quite creamy and pigmented, so I love using that one. And now what I'm doing is I'm just like taking the same brush which I used to put that black shadow on, and with that particular brush I am just smoking out my lower lash line without any product, which like basically whatever is left in the brush, I'm just like using that one to smoke out my lower lash line, because I already have put that kohl on, and I'm just like, you know, diffusing it out. So now at this point, when I'm done smoking that black liner and that kohl, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that brown color which I used onto my crease, and with that one I'm just going to smoke my lower lash line a little bit more. So now at this point what I'm going to do is I'm just going to curl my lashes. And so yeah, and you guys know that I love curling my lashes, and I do it like every day whenever I'm doing any sort of a look or a tutorial. And after doing my lashes, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on some mascara. And for my mascara today I'm going to use my Maybelline Total Temptation mascara, which is this one, and I'm just going to coat my lashes generously because my lashes are already orange because of my shadows. So at this point I have coated both my lower lashes and my upper lashes, so I'm pretty much done with the look. So now what basically I'll be doing is I'll go behind the camera and I will complete my this eye, and I will pop on some lashes, and I will be right back. Now finally I'm back after putting on my falsies, and for my falsies today I've used my PAC M71 lashes, which are basically this one. So yeah, I am finally done with my entire look, and now I will put on some highlighter. And for my blush I have used my L'Oreal's Life is a Pitch blush, which is this one, and I dusted off all the fallouts which I got onto like these area of my eyes. And for my highlighter, now I'm going to use my Ofra highlighter, which is this one, which is the mini highlighter, which in the shade Red or Drive, and I'm just going to use this on my face. And you guys know how much I love using my highlighter, so I am not going to be miser with this one. I'm just going to go waba boom because I just love using my highlighter. So here I am putting my highlighter with like a brush or so. So at this point I'm putting some highlighter on my brow bone because I always do forget to highlight my brow bone, and rather I prefer highlighting my brow bone with the highlighter which I use on my face. Like I try to use like a same highlighter all over my face. So now here we have come towards the end of this video, and this is my final look. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and if you have enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel because it will mean a lot to me. I'll see you guys next day with yet another more interesting topic. Till then, take care, keep it glam, and love you all.